We are going to talk about chronic pain. Now, if you have chronic pain of any kind at all, put it in the comments what you're dealing with and what you've used before to help you deal with chronic pain. And that could be anything from over-the-counter medications, prescription medications, topical treatments, exercise, whatever it is. But, let's talk first about what's the definition of chronic pain. So it's the pain that you've had that has existed for longer than 8 weeks. Chronic pain affects about 20% of adults in the United States alone, which doesn't sound like much, but it actually amounts to about 15 million people. And this was like a statistic in 2019, so it's probably worse than that now. In states that have approved cannabis for medical use, chronic pain is one of the qualifying diagnoses. There's 2 types of chronic pain. There's somatic pain, which is musculoskeletal, so that's something, a joint or a muscle that's been injured or hurt or overused or whatever. And then there's neuropathic pain, which is related to anything involving your nerves. So if it's from your back and you've got radiating symptoms that go down your legs and it's burning and stinging and it causes weakness and stuff like that, and it's very painful, that's neuropathic pain. So what about the history of cannabis and its use in chronic pain relief? Actually, it's been used for centuries for joint pain, migraine headaches, and neuropathic pain. Our ancestors knew that there was value in using cannabis for these issues, and modern science backs it up with the discovery of the endocannabinoid system about 20 years ago. A lot of chronic pain is actually inflammatory. It's an inflammatory condition. So let's just say, you exercise a lot and you overuse, your muscles and you've got knee pain. It's an inflammatory condition. So your endocannabinoid system, along with the use of cannabis, helps control inflammation. And this quote is from Culpeper's Complete Herbal, a book of natural remedies for ancient ills, dated 1653. The cannabis root eases the pain of the gout, the hard humors of knots in the joints, and the pain of hips. So there you go. This is the introduction to how we're using cannabis. Why should we use cannabis to treat chronic pain issues? So more to come. Stay tuned.